Hey guys, get ready for 4 days of deep cleaning. You are joining me for an entire week as I attempt to deep clean multiple areas of my home. There's a lot of real life messes, a lot of getting down, getting dirty, and getting it done. I'm also going to be sharing some meal prep with you as well as some of my favorite beauty products. So let's get ready and let's do this together.
Used to never do what's best for me. I was such a hopeless fool. I just kept making the same mistakes, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Jamie and I hope you're ready to get it done together. I hope that I can motivate you to get at least something done, or maybe you just want to relax and watch me do all of the work. That is totally fine. But if you do have a to-do list that's a mile long, just know that you got this. You're stronger than you realize. Just get up and do one thing. If you're not feeling it, just get up and do one thing. If that's all you can do, that is good enough. But hopefully I can motivate you to get at least a couple of things done today. It's a marathon, not a sprint. This is why it's taken me pretty much the whole week to get all of this done, but that is okay. Here on day one, my twins were at school for the morning, so I had some time to actually get stuff done uninterrupted. And I was starting out in the master bedroom and vacuuming our ceiling fan, and then I was going to go in with the pillowcase and get the rest of the dust off of here. This fan gets really dusty, but I wanted to make for sure I vacuumed it first. And I'm using my Dyson V8 Animal vacuum. It's a cordless vacuum that comes apart to be used as a hand vac. So I was doing that, and then I was going to sprinkle some baking soda on my mattress to help freshen it up and give it a good deep clean. I'm being pretty generous with the amount of baking soda, so it's just totally fine to sprinkle as much as you want on here, and then I pretty much let it sit the entire day before I vacuum it up. So you'll see me doing that before bedtime, but the baking soda helps absorb odors, it helps freshen up the mattress, and it's one of my favorite ways to clean my mattress. And then when I was done in the bedroom, I was going to go downstairs and start picking up things from our messy kitchen and messy living room. But here, as I'm cleaning, I just want to pass along a message to you because I feel like someone needs to hear this today. I want you to know that you matter, and I hope you know that you are doing better than you think you are. I just know someone needs to hear that today, and if it's you, just know that these words are true.
Got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me, and he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time.
Avery has been in a big kick of adding sprinkles to her morning pancakes before school, so needless to say, I feel like we have sprinkles all over. She's not purposely messy, and honestly, she does a really good job of keeping it on her plate, but for some reason, sprinkles seem to be like glitter. Like when you use it, no matter what, they just end up everywhere. But closer to the end of today's video, like I said, today's video is filmed like over 4 or 5 days. Towards the end, I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite beauty products. There is a line of hair care specifically. I'll be sharing a variety of beauty favorites, but there's a hair care line specifically that literally has been game changing for me. But these products have transformed my hair. So I'll be sharing all of that with you. Ever since I had the twins, my hair has just changed. It seems unhealthy. It seems frizzy. Even my hairdresser mentioned something about it. I've tried multiple products and I have found not just like products that I use, but products that I use to sleep and when I get out of the shower that altogether has made a huge difference. So I can't wait to share all of that with you guys. I'm also going to be sharing a crock pot recipe that I use to meal prep. I've been in this big kick of meal prepping my lunches. It's a healthy meal that's very full of protein. So a lot of more things that I'll be sharing other than cleaning.
Yeah, yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
So you guys know Mike doesn't love being in front of the camera, but he's always there to assist me when I need help, like undoing the garbage disposal. So he came downstairs to take apart the garbage disposal so I can clean it. As you can see, it was pretty gross. And I do have to clean this regularly, like deep clean it like this. I do clean it regularly. I put in some tabs that are made to clean garbage disposal. I also put lemon down there. I also sprinkle baking soda and vinegar down there, but this still needs to be done regularly. I try to do this, I would say quarterly or at least twice a year. But with a lot of garbage disposals, that little black flappy thing, you can just pop out of your sink without taking the whole thing apart. But unfortunately, that's not how my garbage disposal works. So it does have to be taken completely apart to deep clean it. So I was going to use my Rubbermaid power scrubber to get in there, get in and clean the black flappy thing, and then also use my Bissell Steam Shot to blast all of that sludge out of the garbage disposal. Oh, and later on today, I'm also going to be sharing with you some of our home updates. A lot of you guys know we are in the middle of building a home, and I have some updates I'll be sharing with you, so make sure you stick around for much more than cleaning. So yeah, I can't wait to share all of that with you guys.
Down to the ground, we're done for the night. I really don't care if you are mine, but I'm keeping you in the line. You really don't know which way to turn. You're always one step behind. Going down this road again, I don't wanna explain myself. You grasp for every crumb of hope, although you've reached the end of my road.
I am telling you, this Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer comes in handy for so many things that you don't even think about cleaning, like the garbage disposal, because I had a hard time getting my hand all the way down there, so it worked on that. And I'm also going to be cleaning our rugs in our kitchen because we've had a lot of snow lately and the rugs get so gross. You should see how dirty the water was when I was done cleaning the rugs. And I was going to use my Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer to clean the carpet cleaner because it gets really gross, like with hair and dirt and stuff. So this Steam Shot comes in handy for so many things.
A rebound that I found. I really don't care if you are mine. I'm just keeping you in the line. Going down this road again. I don't wanna explain myself. You grasp for every crumb of hope, although you've reached the end of my road.
I recently borrowed this hand rake for carpet from my parents. They had it, they use it on their furniture and on their carpet, like their rugs and things. So I've been borrowing it lately and I love how it gets into all of the cracks and crevices of the carpet on the stairs, and it pulls up so much fur and dust, and then I can go in and vacuum. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some of my top beauty products, the things that I've been using for at least a couple of months, and they have been truly game-changing for me. So I have some hair, teeth, sleep, and overall beauty products. Like I said, I've been using these products for a couple of months, and I wanted to give them some time to really test them out before I put my name behind these products. So something that I've been doing specifically for the past couple of weeks is whitening my teeth after I have my morning coffee. So I drink my coffee straight black. So after I have that morning coffee, I brush my teeth with the Lumino whitening toothpaste, and then I put on the Lumino non-toxic whitening strips. I first heard about these from my favorite girl on Instagram, Sister Studio. Jen Reed is her name. You will love her. You need to go check her out. But she first piqued my interest, so I did a full treatment after you guys recommended them to me about a month and a half ago because I wanted to see if they really worked before I said anything. And now I am on my second box, second treatment, and I love it because I've tried other brands before, and the problem with the other brands, teeth are way too sensitive and they hurt too bad to continue the treatments. So after Jen Reed recommended those and raved about them, I'm like, all right, let's do it. So Lumino Oral Essentials created an entire line of oral care products specifically designed to address every dental need. They are clinically tested and certified non-toxic. Lumino set out to prove that when it comes to your oral health, you don't have to choose between a product that is good for you and a product that actually works. So like I said, I wanted to give some time to really test these out before I said anything about them, and this is my second box. I use their whitening toothpaste, their whitening mouthwash, and then the whitening strips. And what stands out to me the most is how there is zero, and I mean zero sensitivity when I use this line. This is the first whitening strips that I've been able to use day after day because my teeth don't hurt. I've been using their whitening toothpaste, their mouthwash, and the whitening strips, and my mouth always feels fresher after using the toothpaste and the mouthwash. And I just feel good knowing that with the combination of the toothpaste and the mouthwash, I am maintaining my teeth whiteness after using the strips. I also love that these products are made of non-toxic ingredients, so I don't have to feel bad about using them every single day. Lumino's formula is backed by scientific studies and non-toxic certification, so you can feel good about what you're putting into your mouth and into your body. And I have seen results in less than a week. When I first used my box, couple of days, I already was seeing results. Brighter teeth, less stains, and overall, my mouth felt healthier and just better. Besides the whitening toothpaste, mouthwash, and strips, there's also an ultra bright pen that you can use to maintain your teeth whitening or to help block out stains, so you can brush it on your teeth before you drink black coffee or a glass of red wine to help protect your teeth. They use purposeful and uncompromising ingredients like dead sea salt, aloe, and coconut oils to help clean and brighten your smile. And like I said, everything is certified non-toxic and clinically proven to help maintain a healthy immune system. And what I especially like about them is that you're not going to find any harsh bleaches, no artificial dyes or alcohol in any of their products. And everything they make is dentist formulated, backed by over 50 studies and proven to protect the good bacteria. So I am raving about these products because Lumino whitening strips are super effective. That's the experience that I've had with them, and they are also perfect for sensitive teeth like I have. It only takes about 30 minutes to apply, and you'll see results within 7 days. I actually saw results within a couple of days, and I'll just put them on, like I said, in the morning while I'm cleaning, going on a walk with the twins, And I was actually telling my best friend the other day that I had started using this, and she's like, I've been using it for forever. And she puts it on, she has like a 30-minute commute to work. She puts it on her teeth on the way to work, and she's like, I love it because I'm driving, I don't even realize it's on there, and I'm whitening my teeth on the way to work. Lumino was gracious enough to give me a discount for you guys, and you can find Lumino on Amazon.com and get $7 off today. That's LUMINEUX, or click on the link below in the description. And remember, it's spelled with an X, so you can X out the harm, Luminex. And to be completely transparent with you guys, I went and used my own discount and bought another box of whitening strips, toothpaste, and mouthwash because I 110% stand behind these products. But just a side note, vacuuming up baking soda can possibly, it won't always, but it can ruin your vacuum. So I always use a shop vac to vacuum up baking soda if I put it on carpet or on a mattress.
I'm done for the day. I feel like it's been a long day, but a productive day. I got a lot of things done that I've been wanting to do, that I've been putting off. So I'm tired, but I feel good. I'm pretty sure I have some more cleaning I need to do this week. So stay tuned. We're gonna continue on and hopefully get some more things done. Hey guys, so I have my fun leggings on. You know, you have those leggings that are your like comfy everyday leggings. And then I have my fun leggings that when I need some motivation, whether it's cleaning, working out, I'll put on my fun leggings and get to work. So that is the plan for this afternoon, and I hope you guys are ready to join me.
All right, have you ever thought about deep cleaning your laundry baskets? Look how gross mine is. This is kind of an embarrassing moment because I don't know why it looks dirty like that or dusty, but it is. So when it's, well, even if it's nice out, I guess I don't necessarily take these outside, but I just put them in the bathtub. I sprayed them with some Dawn Power Wash to clean them, and then I went in with a disinfectant. I used the Jaws disinfectant to disinfect when I was done. So cleaning and disinfecting are separate. So I clean it first with the Dawn Power Wash in the bathtub, and then I spray it with disinfectant, and it just feels good knowing, I mean, even though I'm putting dirty clothes in here, it just feels good to clean these. So when I'm done cleaning the laundry baskets, I was going to go downstairs. And recently I had gotten on my hands and knees. I don't know, I was picking something up and I noticed, I think this is coffee splatters on their kickboards. I don't know what the official name of these, like the kickboards under the cabinets in the kitchen. And I was like, all right, I need to clean these. That's one area that I often forget about cleaning. I should have used my mop, but I haven't done this in a while. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to hand wash it. So I just took some Dawn Power Wash and some hot water, and I went through and wiped down all of, I guess, baseboards or kickboards, whatever you want to call them. This area frequently gets splattered because when we're loading the dishwasher, if every drop of liquid, like from coffee or juice, is not completely poured out, it kind of splatters when you dump it over and put it into the dishwasher. So I try to be careful, but of course, real life means, you know, I'm not always going to be perfect. Sometimes I'm in a rush. So I was just using Dawn Power Wash and some hot water, and that did a really good job. There was even some, I think it looked like applesauce or guacamole or avocado, something that was hardened on the kickboard, whatever you can call it. And so the hot water and Dawn Power Wash did a good job of getting all of that up. So the stovetop wasn't too bad, but there were just some burnt marks on there that I wanted to quickly wipe it down. So there again, used my Dawn Power Wash, and then I shined it with my DIY cleaner. That is 1 part rubbing alcohol, 1 part water, and then about a fingernail size of Dawn dish soap. This is one of my DIY cleaners, and I pretty much can use it on any surface with the exception of wood. But if you let it sit, it also can serve as a disinfectant, so that's pretty nice as well. But it makes the stovetop, my countertops, really shiny. But then when I was done with that, I went in with these Scotch Brite wipes, and they help shine my stainless steel. They're really, really great, and I can use it, in my microwave, dishwasher, the front of my stove, and the refrigerator.
We could try to stop this, postpone the heartache, but I bet your body disagree, 'cause you keep coming home to me. My eyes are glued to my phone, trying to read your signals, but you say
So then it was time to clean the floors, and I think cleaning the floors might be one of my more exciting cleaning tasks, because for me there's nothing better than a really clean floor, and our floors get dirty pretty quickly. I feel like in the summer they get dirty quickly just because there's a lot more traffic in and out from the kids playing outside and the dog coming in and out from outside. Now obviously our dog Reese goes outside in the wintertime, but she's outside more frequently in the summer because it's just way too cold in the winter, and she loves being out with the kids. So the kids are obviously outside a lot in the summer. So I feel like our floors get like really dusty and dirty in the summer, but then in the winter, we get a lot of snow, and we have been getting hit with a lot of snow for the past month. And so then when we're, coming in from outside, I would say my girls are really good, and so is Mike, about taking their boots and shoes and things off right away. But of course, kids aren't going to be perfect, and plus the rugs aren't ginormous, so sometimes if we're all walking in, it's kind of hard to all, be on one rug. So for the most part, the rugs collect all of the water from the shoes and things like that, but of course there's still water or ice or snow that gets tracked in. So I also feel like our floors get pretty dirty in the wintertime. But you know what the nice part is about the wintertime with the dog is because the ground is so hard that she doesn't seem to track really anything in. In the summertime, we're pretty diligent about wiping her paws. But of course, we don't wipe her paws every single time she comes in from outside. And so it is kind of nice in the winter because the ground is so cold and frozen that she really doesn't track anything in at all. But this is my Tinco iFloor 2. It is a vacuum and mop combination, and I love this. And I've had people ask, like, do you love this or your spin mop? Because I also use my O-Cedar spin mop. And honestly, I love them both for, I guess, different reasons. Now, I'm not telling you guys, if you don't have either one, to go out and buy both, because that's not necessarily realistic, but I will tell you that I love both of them. So depending on your needs, they're both great options.
if you can call me to me, if you feel you're suffocating, then let me go, let me go. If you cannot promise me, if you have a hard time breathing, then let me go, let me go.
Okay, so I've been on a big kick lately of meal prepping my lunches. I've always ate pretty healthy and I make health a priority as well as fitness. But sometimes, life gets busy. Avery's involved in activities, as are the twins, and sometimes it just gets a little bit hectic to eat healthy. So I've made it a mission. I got these meal prep containers off of Amazon. I will have them linked below. But I've been meal prepping and I tried this recipe. I mean, pretty much for me, any combination of chicken and black beans and corn, like that whole concoction I love. And so I saw this, it's so easy. So I will have this recipe linked in the description. But it's like basically black beans, sweet corn, chicken breasts, I think a tablespoon of taco seasoning. I put some Rotel in there and pico de gallo. I cooked it in the crock pot, and then the next day I was going to meal prep it with some regular rice, like a cilantro lime blend, just because I needed to use it up. But if you're going more low carb, I also love doing this with cauliflower rice.
Okay guys, so I'm getting ready to meal prep my lunches for an upcoming week. Typically when I make these, I use this rice cauliflower, but I have this that I need to use up, and as a lot of you guys know, I'm on that mission to use up a lot of the stuff that we have in our freezer. So I'm forcing myself to use this before I go ahead and use this. But if you are on like a low carb diet, just try and eat a little bit healthier, cut down on carbs, rice cauliflower is a great alternative. And then here is the crock pot meal I made last night, and then I just heated the rice up, cilantro lime rice blend. So I'm gonna go and put it in these containers so it's ready to go for the week. So sitting down and spending some time to meal prep like this, it's helping us use up all of the food that we have in our freezer and in the pantry, and it's also forcing me to actually like sit down and have a healthy lunch. I usually eat pretty healthy, but I find that like when we're really busy, when the twins need me, sometimes like I'll just like have a protein shake or a smoothie, and I'm not taking the time to actually sit down and eat. So being able to meal prep makes it a lot easier, as well as stay on top of my healthy eating goals and all of that, and also give me the strength that I need to do my workouts.
All right, another day, more cleaning, and this was in our bathroom. So this day, pretty much my goal was just to clean our bathroom. That's all I had time for. This was actually at night. The kids were in bed, Mike was at the gym, and I hadn't cleaned it this week. So I was like, okay, let's do a basic clean in here. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am not wearing makeup in this shot. I've been wearing a lot less makeup. I've never been a big makeup wearer in general. I mean, I feel better when I wear makeup, but I've never been a big makeup wearer. I would say I probably wear it 2 to 3 days a week. But do you wear makeup every single day? Does it make you feel better? I think that if wearing makeup or putting on, fake eyelashes, doing your hair, if that makes you feel good, I think you should definitely do it. For me, it's all dependent on my mood. Some days it does make me feel good. It does make me feel motivated and make me want to get stuff done around the house or be out in public. I feel better. But then there's other times where I'm like, no, I'm feeling lazy. I just don't want to put anything on my face. So for me, it's all about my mood. So I'm just curious, do you guys wear makeup every single day? Do you do your hair every single day? Yeah, let me know. So here in the bathroom, I was cleaning just one part of the grout because something was in the grout. I don't know what it was, but it was right there where I put the Resolve foaming carpet cleaner. So if you guys have never seen me use this product before, it's a foaming carpet cleaner. So, you know, if your pet had a mess or you had a stain on your carpet, just as you would spot clean your carpet, I sprayed on there, I let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then I can wipe it off, and it helps refresh your grout. And I don't know what was on the grout, but I was just doing that small area, and then I was going to mop with my e-cloth mop. I love this mop for quick mops. It is just a mop that you use water, you wet the mop head, and the mop head, it's some, you know, there's science behind it, because I know it seems like it's unbelievable, but the mop head attracts bacteria, it helps clean properly, and it's just one of my favorite ways to clean my floors really quickly.
Okay, so recently I've been hyping up some of my beauty favorites, and sometimes I don't like to share products unless like I really know they work. You know, sometimes like you use a product and you're like, well, is it really working? I don't know. So I have a few products that I know for a fact, like it is without a shadow of a doubt, they're working, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So after I had the twins, maybe it's because I'm getting older, I don't know, the texture of my hair changed. And I know you guys are going to be like, well, you get highlights in your hair. I do, but I've been getting highlights since I was 16, and just something happened after I had the twins. Even my hair stylist, who's been cutting my hair, dyeing my hair since I was 15, she has made a couple comments. She's like, man, Jamie, your texture of your hair has changed so much since you had the twins. It got really dry, and the problem is I have very thin hair. It's very thin, but there's a lot of it, so I have to be careful with the products that I use. Like I can't wear like heavy creams, like heavy conditioners. So like I just felt like my hair needed something, but when I would try like the moisture masks or like the conditioning shampoos and stuff like that, it would just weigh my hair down. So I bit the bullet and got some Olaplex, and let me tell you, this stuff is game changing. So I'll show you what I use, what I actually use, and then the other two products that I use in combination with that. And I think all of this is really helping my hair. And even though it's a little expensive, totally worth it in my opinion. Okay, so these are my products right here, my beauty products that I've really, really been loving, and I think have really made a big difference in like my face area. Okay, so Olaplex. It's very confusing, but I'll have these all linked below. You do not need to get all of these products right away. I've been using them slowly over the past couple of months to try them out. So this is their purple shampoo, and this is the best purple shampoo I have ever used. My hair looks brighter. Like I had gotten some from Ulta, like Joico. So like I didn't have a cheap purple shampoo, and this one blows that one out of the water. So I wash my hair once a week. I wash it with this purple shampoo. It helps tone my hair. And then I go in with this conditioner. So this is the shampoo and conditioner that I use. And then I also have these. This is every once in a while I'll wash my hair twice a week. Sometimes if like I'm really sweaty from like my workouts or whatever, or just I feel like I need an extra wash. So I just got some regular shampoo because think, I don't know if I read that you shouldn't use this too often. So I got this. I really haven't used much of it just because I don't wash my hair much more than once a week. And then I go in with, oh, the conditioner. So I either use this and that conditioner, shampoo, conditioner, or this one, shampoo, conditioner. And then this is a product you actually put on before you shampoo your hair. And this has made a huge difference. It's a hair perfector. You leave it on for 10 minutes onto damp hair, and it makes my hair feel so soft. It repairs and strengthens all hair types. So I put this on, then I use this and this, or I use this, this, and this, if that makes sense. You could always go into Sephora. This is where I got all this. You could always go into Sephora and they could fill you in on what you need. And then I also have this oil. This oil is amazing as well. Like maybe on day 3 or 4 when I've added a little bit of dry shampoo and it starts to get a little bit like straw-like feeling and my hair starts feeling a little dry, I add on like 2 drops of this. It does not weigh down my hair at all. Like not even a little bit. It does not weigh down my hair at all. It just adds shine, takes away my split ends. It's amazing. So this is great. And then I just picked up this as well. I haven't really used a lot of it, so I'll tell you guys more about this. But I heard a lot of good things about this one, but I haven't used much of this yet. So I want to give it some time before I speak on it, but these products are amazing. So I use this. This is the dry shampoo I've been loving, Living Proof Perfect Day. So this stuff, it actually cleans your hair. It doesn't leave my hair feeling gritty or dry. It's perfect. Now I will say all of these products right here are not cheap. They're not, but my hair has never looked better, and it looked better within a week of using these products. And then I also have a silk pillowcase that I've been using at night to sleep on. They say like a silk pillowcase is best for your hair. And then I got a microfiber towel. So after I get out of the shower, when I wash it, I wrap it up in here. And they also say you should not use a regular towel on your hair when it's wet. They say to use this microfiber towel, and it has like this little hook, so you wrap your hair in it and it hooks onto here. It looks kind of funny when it's on, but it helps absorb the extra moisture so I can let it air dry and it doesn't like rub on my hair. So I feel like all of these products are amazing. And then like I said, I've talked about the Lumino. I've been using those for a couple of weeks. So all of these products I have been loving. Like I said, I got these from Sephora, and it can be kind of confusing. They have a lot of products, but just do your research. There's a lot of research on YouTube. Do your research, find out what your hair needs, and get it. And like I said, this stuff, I only use a tiny bit of this. A little bit goes a long way, and I just put it in like the roots of my hair on day like maybe 3 or 4. I just use this for like 2 days, and then like the last day or 2 I'll go in like with my Batiste shampoo, like the dry shampoo, like the really heavy stuff, because at that point my hair needs it. But this helps extend my hair, because if I use regular dry shampoo, it just like builds up and builds up and builds up, and then my hair gets really straw-like feeling. So these are amazing.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy.
This has that advanced dry shampoo in it, and I'm on day 4, and I feel like it looks really clean. It doesn't have like a heavy feeling. Stuff is good.
It's on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has.
I always have a buddy, and it's when I'm cleaning in the evenings, and it's usually Emery. Emery's like my little sidekick. Addison seems to be a little bit more attached to Mike, but Emery was my little helper with laundry. But okay, house updates. I'm gonna put some pictures right here of where we're at. We finally have foundation. I can't believe it. We have foundation. We don't really have an update on when we'll move in. Like I said, we would like it to be before about mid-November. I think last time I checked, they were estimating about October or November, but it all depends on weather. It's pretty cold here. The ground is cold, but we have a driveway, we have foundation, and I'm like, it's getting real. So I'm really, really excited. We have picked most of the inside out. So the layout was set. We could not alter the layout. We had select options when it came to like countertops. Like I think we had 3 options for countertops, 4 options for cabinets and things like that. So we spent like the whole day. They have like a design center and they had all of the samples right there. Mike and I sat there. We had someone who kind of helped us like pull everything together, because you know me, I have a hard time, like I know what I like, but I need to see it first. So I had someone there who has more of the vision, and so he let me choose what we wanted. Mike was on board with pretty much everything that I picked out. So I think we have a pretty similar taste, and he's not very, like when it comes to home design, he's like, yeah, he can tell you if he likes it or if he doesn't like it, but he doesn't have much of a strong opinion when it comes to home design. So luckily he was on board with everything that I really liked. There was one thing that he was very adamant about that we went with, which I'll share in another video, but I'm so happy to have all of that done, and we have foundation, and I will be updating you guys as soon as I can with more updates. But this was like the longest week ever. I totally forgot to end this video, but thank you guys for being here. I hope you'll stick around. I hope you'll subscribe if you're new. I love you guys. You're amazing and you're stronger than you realize. I'm always here for you. I will see you guys next time.